Libra, and welcome to your spiritual reading for the end of May and the month of June. This reading is for all Libra placements, but of course, if this reading doesn't resonate for you, please don't forget to check out your other placements. And also keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate, so please only take what does and leave what doesn't. And lastly, I'd like to quickly mention that if you ever want to book a reading with me, you could book it straight through my Etsy shop. I currently offer a spiritual reading, love reading, and a twin flame reading. However, I'm going to be listing more readings very soon, so favorite my shop to keep updated on what I'm going to post soon. Alright, but other than that, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. So today you are the main subject. If you guys are returning, you know how this goes. I'm going to start with what's at your center, what's crossing you, what's crowning you, what's rooting you, recent past, and what you need to know. Okay, so let's see what's at the center of Libra. Okay, we got the Knight of Swords. So Gemini energy, you're currently speaking your truths. You're not holding back anymore. We have Judgment. You're going through a spiritual awakening. Four of Cups. Okay. What is rooting Libra? Two of Cups. Okay. Recent past. The Lovers. Not this becoming a love reading. What do you need to know? What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know? That flew out. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. This card has been popular so far. Okay, so in the past, you could have set your boundaries with someone, you walked away, you felt that it was a very confusing connection. I really do feel this is a love connection reading, so if this isn't what you're looking for, please wait for your other placements if I haven't posted your sign yet, but definitely check out your rising or your moon if this is your sun sign and doesn't resonate, because I think it's going to be about love. Okay, so I feel that you've been dealing with someone who has been giving you mixed signals, but either they walked away or you walked away, but some boundaries were set with the Seven of Wands. I feel like you stood your ground and you said, I'm not doing this anymore, because this situation really left you feeling trapped in your mind, overthinking. But yeah, you set boundaries. You're like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. So let's see. Let's get a little bit deeper. Six of Cups. This could be a past life connection or just someone from your past. It doesn't have to be as deep as that, but it very well can be. Yeah, and I think you told yourself, I don't want to go to the past anymore. I want something new. I want something different. And as I say that, I look over and the Wheel of Fortune is here. So yeah, I think you guys are sort of setting boundaries with the past. I don't think you guys want to go to the past anymore. You want something new. You want something different, like I just said. So someone from your past could be coming back in the month of June, and you're going to be like, nah, no thanks. I'm not interested anymore. So we'll see what comes up. Okay, so what's at your center is the Knight of Swords. So right now you're currently being very blunt with what you say. You're being very decisive in your action. And I think after you set that boundary, you really found your power. You really said, you know what, nothing can stop me. If I want to say something, I'm going to say it. I'm not going to hold back anymore. I feel like I just heard, I'm tired of holding my truth. So that could have been what you've been dealing with for a while. You weren't really expressing how you felt, but with the Knight of Swords, it's all coming out. Everything you've been suppressing, it's all coming out. And I think it has to do with your spiritual awakening with this Judgment card. Oh. Okay, this card fell. Give me 1 second. Yep, look at that. Ace of Cups. Yeah, you could be telling someone how you feel romantically. Then we have the Seven of Wands over here again. What the heck? I'm gonna shuffle this a little bit. I don't want it to be similar energy as Gemini. Yeah, the Tower's popping up, so you could have said your truth and then it felt like a disaster. Like maybe you thought, oh, I shouldn't have said that. Because the Knight of Swords is very much like that. It's like they just say whatever they're thinking and then they kind of regret it later. So I think it does have to do with love. You told someone how much you loved them, how you felt, but maybe it didn't go in the way that you expected. Or maybe someone told you and you weren't expecting it. Or maybe because you set this boundary, now someone wants to tell you how they feel because they fear losing you. But we'll get into it a little bit deeper as we move along here. So what's crossing you is Judgment. I love this card. So yeah, I think right now you're definitely going through a spiritual awakening, but it could be difficult for you. I think you're struggling with it a little bit, as this is your crossing energy. You're not really sure how to navigate it yourself right now. I think the truths that you once knew are no longer resonating. It's like you're sort of being put through the test. I feel like you're going through an ego death. You're learning a lot about yourself in new ways than ever before, but it's difficult for you because it's definitely making you sort of strip yourself and start all over. If you notice, they're naked, right? So I think it's really making you get naked, like figuratively, and get in touch with your soul. And that could be scary. That could be frightening because you're having to face yourself. You're having to face your shadows. And I feel like you're seeing your soul for the first time, or you're seeing yourself as a soul for the first time, and it could be difficult. It's like everything you once knew is being stripped away from you. It's kind of what I feel. Then we have the Page of Cups to clarify that energy. So yeah, you're definitely feeling a little bit naive, like you don't really know what's what. You're learning still, but I feel like you're trying to be open about it. You're trying to be a little bit receptive to the energy. You're trying to be understanding, but again, it's hard for you. We have the Four of Pentacles. Maybe you get too logical and you're thinking, this is ridiculous. This doesn't make sense to me. This is not what I'm used to. This doesn't coincide with my values and my morals. So maybe you're a little bit close-minded in that sense, and it's making the spiritual awakening more difficult for you. But I definitely feel that this romantic connection, was the catalyst for this awakening, because we have the Lovers as the past. So I do feel that this significant connection was brought into your life to wake you up. And that could be difficult for you too, because maybe you thought that this person was simply just put in your life to be with you, but maybe you're struggling with accepting that truth. Because what's crowning you is the Four of Cups. So there's something you're not paying attention to. There's something you're ignoring, you don't want to see. There's an offer here that's being made to you. Maybe you're not willing to take it just yet. And I definitely feel that this offer is your awakening. It's like the divine is saying, you're ready if you want to be. But if you want to stay there, then stay there. It's kind of what I feel they're saying. Okay, yeah, we have the Tower. So, divine intervention is going to take action if you don't. Six of Wands. You're going to be successful, so just trust in that if you take this leap of faith into a new beginning and you let go of what you thought you once believed in, that it's going to be okay. You can trust in the divine. Okay, but I think if you prolong this awakening for too long, or this transition for too long, it's going to get a little messy here with the Tower. It's going to get ugly. And I mean, it's something that you cannot get through. It's just going to be, it's going to rattle you to your core to the point that you're going to be like, okay, I'll take the cup. I'll take the cup. Damn. Like that. So ask yourself what it is that you feel that you're ignoring. Are you ignoring your intuition? Are you ignoring something you should be doing for your higher purpose? Let's see if we can get a little deeper there. Could be your ego, Six of Wands. Maybe your ego is still in the front seat and it needs to take a back seat now. But we get comfortable with the ego. The ego brings us instant gratification, but it's not everlasting. Yep, look at that. We have the Four of Cups again. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something that you're over. Maybe you're already over the spiritual awakening. You're like, I'm not doing this. It's too hard. But what lies on the other side is this Ace of Pentacles. This beautiful, abundant new beginning. But you have to be willing to see it that way. Don't see it as a loss. See it as a blessing. I feel that there is definitely some type of business opportunity that you are ignoring that you can do for yourself. I don't think it's, yeah, the Six of Wands wants to come out too. I don't think it has to do with like a regular 9-to-5 job. I think it's something that you can do for yourself. You could be ignoring your calling. That's what it is. Whatever that means for you, whether it's a certain creative endeavor that you want to pursue or X, Y, and Z, whatever that is. But I feel like you're ignoring your calling, and you could only ignore it for so long before the divine takes action and that tower comes crashing through. And they make you change, you know, they make you do something different. You can't stay in that energy forever. You can't stay in the Four of Cups forever. Yeah, we have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel that this is you if you do the necessary spiritual work that you need to do. This King of Pentacles is that abundance that is going to come towards you if you really do accept the call. Okay, so what's reading you? I definitely do think that this energy, though, does have to, it is influenced by someone else. It's influenced by a connection of some kind. I do feel like it's a soulmate. I mean, we have the Lovers and the Two of Cups, you guys. Like, come on now. So definitely a soulmate of some kind. But let's see what kind of soulmate. We have the Page of Wands. So you guys could be talking right now, but it's very like flirtatious messaging. It doesn't get anything past that. I feel like it's very on the surface conversation. Ten of Swords, yeah. It's like it could always be more, but it's not. It always feels like something's missing. But I think it's a good thing that the connection is there. Maybe you're not meant to get too deep with this person because it's only gonna hurt more. It's really gonna drive you more crazy, I think, if it were to be any more deeper than that. Knight of Wands, are you kidding me? Oh my god. And then we have the King of Pentacles. So, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, it tells me this is a pretty immature connection, to be honest. With the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands, it's definitely a sexual connection. Maybe that's how you guys met. It's a very sexual attraction. But this King of Pentacles, is there another person involved? Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I think either you ghosted this person or they ghosted you because they weren't really acting out authentically. It's like, you know that there's more potential here with the King of Pentacles. You know this person can be more, but they're not. They're not showing up like that. So you feel left out in the cold. But regardless, this connection is helping you find your purpose. It's making you focus on what you've been ignoring for so long. I think this heartbreak, if it gets to that point, is gonna kind of push you to do something different in your life. I think that might be the tower that comes crashing down, because I think Spirit really just wants you to focus on yourself and tap into your spirituality and focus on this awakening. But if you're too caught up in this Two of Cups here, it's not giving you what you want for a reason. I think it might just be the wrong time, because there is potential here though with the King of Pentacles, but with this Five of Pentacles, it's like the time is not right now, and this person is just going to leave you hanging. The High Priest over here. So yeah, I feel like, again, just going back to your spirituality, I feel like this person was put in your life too to make you aware of what you want actually in a relationship. What are you willing to put up with? What do you want out of life with the High Priest? So yeah, if this person ghosted you or you ghosted them, I think that's what needed to happen. Because for the both of you, you're both meant to focus on yourselves, awaken each other. Like, that's kind of what the energy is. You were meant to awaken each other. Okay, so let's see if we can get a little deeper here with the Lovers. So yeah, recent past is the Lovers. So this connection is definitely fated. This is destiny. However, we don't have the power of where this destiny goes or what the agenda was for this connection. Could definitely be a twin flame situation, and you guys know how that goes. Okay, our twin flames are just put in our lives for our awakening. And I know there's a lot of controversy behind that, so believe what you want. I'm not here to tell you what to believe in. So we have the Moon and the Queen of Pentacles to clarify that. Yeah, so with the Moon, it's like you never really knew what to believe in. You didn't know if you could trust in this person. There's that Queen of Pentacles. I'm telling you, there is potential here. There is a lot of potential. But are you going to wait around for potential is the thing. And I think that's what Spirit wants you to know, is that even though this person makes you feel all these feelings, are they actually stepping up to the plate and being their authentic selves? Because I think right now they're not acting as the King of Pentacles, nor are you acting as the Queen of Pentacles, because you guys showed up here as the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So I think you guys are still learning. The potential is the King and the Queen of Pentacles, but because it's not there yet, that's where this whole confusing energy comes forward, because it just kind of throws everything off the wagon. Like I totally get it. It's like you feel something with this person, but there's just something in the way. Like it's either the bad timing. Three of Cups could have just ended as like, let's just be friends, let's just hang out, let's just have a good time. There could be another person involved. This person could have someone else, or you could have someone else. But I do sense that there's a lot of darkness hidden, and I think that's what needs to be brought to light here, is that maybe you both are running away from your darkness and it's time to face it. And when you do, and do the healing work and go through your spiritual awakening, that's when you guys are going to really become the King and the Queen of Pentacles. And maybe there's hope for union. You never know, right? There's always hope for that, but we should never wait around for it, is the thing. So what you need to know is the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, this energy is going to be very slow moving energy. So brace yourself, because you might get frustrated. You might, want to kick and scream, throw a tantrum a little bit. Totally get that. Been there. So the Knight of Pentacles, it's like probably like the most annoying card to get when you want something. So I think just have patience with yourself. Have patience with this person if they're still in your life, because you're all figuring out all of this very slowly, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think you guys have a lot to learn, and as you are both learning what you need to learn, that's when everything will start to make sense more, and that's when you guys will hopefully come into union. Let's see if we can get a little hint as to what comes, because I mean, she's holding that offer. She's holding the pentacle. So let's see what this is about. What is the Knight of Pentacles bringing towards us? That Six of Wands wants to come out again. It's bringing success and recognition. So whatever that means for you, it's gonna come. Four of Wands. Look at that. This is that happy home life. It's gonna bring you your happiness, okay? Whether it's with this person or if it's with someone else, it doesn't really matter, because I think the basis of this connection was for the both of you to awaken each other, and then whatever happens next, leave it up to fate. Just have faith and trust, but don't put your energy on this person. Put that energy on yourself instead, and it'll bring this Four of Wands to you regardless. So just know that you're going to be happy in the end either way. All right, Libra, so I love that energy, to be honest. I hope we can leave it in a happy note at least. So let's see what your message is in the Island Time Wellness Law of Attraction. Ooh, that was fast. Okay, we have inner peace. Clearing past ancient trauma, physical, mental, and spiritual practices. Love inner child. Yes, this is definitely a time for you to find inner peace. And I think that's another thing that you haven't been doing, and maybe that's why you struggle with finding yourself or really feeling grounded. It's because you need to really do the work to stay grounded and feel peace within yourself. Yoga and all of that. At the bottom of the deck is Magic of Pretending. Visualize ideal situation. Be detailed. Play the part. See as manifested. Speak it into existence. Be certain. So you can manifest anything you want in this lifetime. Always know that. You just have to fake it until you make it, literally. So if that helps, then do that. Okay, lastly, this is from the Oracle of the Fairies. Look in a book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. So if you like reading, I suggest reading. Otherwise, I feel like you're going to find this message in anywhere that you read, so online, social media. But I feel that if you're looking for an answer to your question, just ask the universe and you'll see it. At the bottom of the deck is life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. See, I think this connection was definitely meant for the both of you to work on your shadow, you know, to do the shadow work. So this connection is a beautiful connection when you think about it, because it was manifested through this life energy, through this light that needed to bring the darkness out so that it can be healed. So either way, it's a beautiful connection and you should be thankful for that, because not everyone has these connections. All right, Libra, so that is what I have for you during this time frame. I hope it resonated. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and hit that notification bell button. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.